When was the last time you stepped through a magical doorway of transformation in your life? I'm sure that this year, this month, or even today, you've been through some sort of transformational experience that altered and expanded the way that you see the world and the things that you have available to you. These experiences are crucial for our growth. And if you've been in ceremony, maybe in plant medicine or something else, you've experienced firsthand the power of those magical doorways. I'm Ashley Sunshine. I'm a water priestess and a women's sacred business mentor. And the one of the biggest doorways that I have walked through in my life was the magical doorway to water, to the mystery, to the love, to the interconnectivity of water. And that doorway, once walking through it, it provided me with an allyship with water like nothing I've ever seen before. It was even more transformational for me than finding yoga. And that was another one of my really big magical doorways. Magical doorways happen when we meet a new person, when we have a big challenge come up in our life and we need to pool our resources to overcome that challenge. And it can just happen spontaneously as well, walking down the road or walking on the beach or seeing, you know, a beached whale, for example, can provide a very powerful, magical doorway into the wisdom of the whale or into the wisdom of another being. Every time we move through a magical doorway, we are required to give something of ourselves. We're required to make an offering. Usually, and now in the stories of the goddess, there are many goddesses that go through transformational stories to show their return or their rise to their own power. Such as Inanna, she went to the underworld and had to go through 7 magical doorways, 7 thresholds, where on each threshold she stripped herself of another layer bare, so that by the time she moved through all 7 of these, she was fully reborn in her ultimate, most potent and beautiful power. And it's this descent into the underworld where we have to release attachments to who we think we are and what we think we're here to do. Let it go to the womb of the mother and allow ourselves to be reborn into what we're truly here to do. That is so powerful for our soul. And this is really what water did to me, right? It's that simplicity. Like, my reality here is much less complicated than I thought. And I have to let go of the attachment of who I think I am and what I think I'm here to do, so I can allow myself to truly be guided by spirit, by water, by divine synchronicities, and by my own emotional compass. So this is what happens when we go through the magical doorways. And I really challenge you to journal on what were the major magical doorways in your life? What were the biggest challenges that you have faced in your own life that you had to overcome? This is pointing to your gifts. This is pointing to places where you had to let go of your preconceived notions of what this life is all about and adopt something new, gain a new power or skill or perspective that is unique now to you and your voice and your thread in this tapestry of life. Once you do that journaling, you start to uncover more of you and love yourself more and respect the journey that you've been on and step even deeper into your power and what's to come. And if you're curious about the gateways of water and this magical initiatory process that you can go on with water, where you do have to give up a bit of who you think you are, a bit of your ego's agenda, so that you can really be guided and connected to this magical source of life that is water. And I invite you to our 12-week journey, Wellspring, a journey to water, where we learn how to craft ceremony out of our very life. And specifically in Wellspring, we're going to open the well of wisdom and creativity that exists within you, so that you have this power of creating your life in the way that you love it. And in order to do that, in order to walk through that threshold into the wellspring of your being, you have to let go of what you thought you're supposed to be doing so that you can really open up to living in joy and in wonder and in miracles that is the truth of your existence. I hope that you'll join us on this 12-week journey. We start April 14th, 2024. And if you have any questions or you want to book a free call with me, just click the button below and let's hop on to a 15-minute call just to see if this might be the right journey for you. There's a full page with all the details and information. You're always welcome to email me. And if you find this video on YouTube, then just send me a message. Find me on Instagram, sacred.wellspring, and let's connect to many, many, many more magical doorways of your lifetime and the many lifetimes to come. I love you.